Hello, beautiful people. You are welcome to WINZTV. My name is Ajogu Margaret, and today we are here at the National Stadium to cover the press conference of the Atiku Street to Street Support Group. And I am going to be bringing all the ESCOs to you. You're going to be hearing their views about the support group, how far they've gone with it, and how far they choose to go with it. And come the 3rd of March 2018 is the National Inauguration Day. And if you want to watch that, why not subscribe to WINZTV? Subscribe today and enjoy all the amazing, wonderful, beautiful events on WINZTV. I am not overstretching things. I am telling you the fact. Stay connected. My name is Ajogu Margaret.
Good evening, Nigeria. I hope we're all doing well, and I thank you all for listening to us. On this panel are members of Street to Street Support Initiative. To my extreme right is Prince Olusegun Adeyeye, our Lagos State Director. Next is Hakeem Rahman, our National Organizing Secretary. On my immediate right is Lady Lillian Dizo, our National Secretary. And on my immediate left is our National Youth Leader of Street to Street Support Initiative. On my extreme left is a top member of Street to Street Support Initiative. As a support group known as Street to Street Support Initiative, we are building a world-class support group, the type that have never been known in the history of Nigeria. And I can authoritatively tell you this, that we have strong presence in about 32 states as we speak, including FCT, with verifiable facts, with state directors in all these states who are out there doing the needful in terms of marketing the man Atiku Abubakar. And we have no doubt. And well, honestly, let me be very sincere with you, Nigerians. We are not supporting Atiku because of our personal gains. We are supporting him because we believe that he is the only man, as far as those who have shown interest in PDP presidential ticket are concerned. We are 100% sure that the only man who has the capacity, who has the character, who has what it takes to return the party, the only party we have in Nigeria, the People's Democratic Party, to return them back to Asoro in 2019. All we ask for and all we desire is for Nigeria to have a leader that feels for them, that thinks them, that eats Nigeria. What we're doing today is a prelude to our inauguration as a group. We are rolling out fully on the 3rd of March, the year of our Lord 2018, in Abuja. We're inaugurating Street to Street Support Initiative, and we're calling on all Nigerians to come out en masse and be part of this movement in Abuja come 3rd of March. That's in another 2 weeks or thereabout. We're calling on Nigerians to join this movement because it's a movement that is determined to throw up the kind of leadership we all desire as a people. And like I've said, and like I'll keep saying, Waziri Adamawa, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar's GCON is the man that we believe, we trust, that can deliver. And as a group, we are throwing all our support behind him. And we also call on Nigerians to give Alhaji Atiku Abubakar all the support he needs to become first and foremost the People's Democratic Party's presidential candidate for 2019 general election, and by the special grace of God, the democratically elected president of Nigeria come 2019. God bless you all as we look forward to 3rd of March, our inauguration day in Abuja. Thank you.
Hello, beautiful people. You are welcome to WINZTV. My name is Ajogu Margaret, and we are here today to cover the Atiku Street to Street campaign for 2019. Hello, good evening, sir.
Thank you, my sister.
How are you doing today?
Fine, I'm great.
Okay, please, can you briefly introduce yourself and tell us your position in the group?
I'm Prince Shagwari, the director for Lagos State, Street to Street for Atiku campaign organization.
Okay, I heard you people have successfully covered 32 states plus the federal capital. So how were you people able to achieve that?
36 states, not 32, 36.
36. Okay, how were you people able to achieve that?
We are doing well. We are at least out of 36 states, we have been able to successfully cover 32 states. And I happen to represent the Southwest Zonal leader of Southwest. We have Lagos State, Ogun State, Ondo State, Ekiti State, Lagos State. So we have 6 states in Southwest, and we are ably represented in Southwest.
Okay.
All the Southwest leaders, Southwest directors, they are doing very well, fantastically well. They have their people, they have their structure, and we are doing very well. On behalf of Southwest leader, I'm just saying Atiku Street to Street is on course, and we are going to win.
So personally, why do you want Atiku to run as president in 2019?
Well, I think Atiku has got what it takes. It has what it takes when you're talking about Nigerian politics. He has the money, he has the zeal, he has the interest of the country, he has the whatever you can think of, integrity. I have passion for the country. He's so honest, so passionate about the nation. And security-wise, he's not happy. Look at what happened at Adamawa recently. He was there almost weeping, almost in tears, because the man that really want the country to move forward. And no matter what anybody says, Atiku is a man to beat in this country.
Yes. Okay, so I have one more question before you go. You know, you want Atiku in as president for 2019. Everybody's choices are different, you know. So the question is, what if Atiku don't, come in as president? Or what if he does not have the votes to make him president in 2019? How would you feel?
Well, Atiku, there's no way Atiku will not become president. The moment if he contests primary under any party, he's going to have the ticket. The moment he has the ticket, he has gone there. Because people want him. Everybody wants him. There's poverty in the nation. There's a hunger in the nation. And this is a man who has passion for people, who has passion for less privilege. So the moment Atiku go to any party now, he's going to get it. So the issue of whether if you don't, he's going to have it.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, here with me is the First Lady, and she is going to tell you why she has been called the First Lady. Hello, good evening.
Oh my God, don't sweep me off my toes. Well, why I'm called First Lady?
Yeah.
Well, for now, I am the First Lady of First Street, the Street to Street Support Initiative.
Okay.
Yes, it's a name that they call me and they know me for in that group.
Okay, Ma, can you, briefly introduce yourself and tell us what your position is in the group?
Right, my name is Lillian Dizo, aka First Lady, like you rightly said. Okay, my position in the group is I'm the National Secretary of Street to Street Support Initiative. So we are a group, a support group that are put together to galvanize support for the person of the Waziri of Adamawa, who is the person of Atiku.
Okay. Okay, Ma, Atiku was the vice president to Obasanjo from 1999 to 2007. So what difference do you think he would make when he comes in as president in 2019?
Well, the person of Atiku will never be overemphasized. Atiku is a man everybody wants right now because we believe in him. He's a man that is so tribalized. He's a man he's a philanthropist. Atiku is a man that we know for now that can match, in fact, that can subdue the person of our present government. Let me just put it like that. To subdue the present government, we have gone through a lot. And when you look at it, generally, you will agree with me that Atiku is the man everybody's asking for to come out and take our support to lead this nation to our promised land. Yes, he will and he can.
Okay, so how long has this group been moving,
This group has been going to like 3 months now, to be precise, and we have gone far. I'm talking about this support group. It has gone so hugely that we have been able to cover well over 32 states, including the Federal Capital Territory, and yet we are still covering some other parts until we cover the entire 36 states.
Wow, that's interesting. So who's the sponsor of, this group?
See, let me tell you, my sister, it's not just about the sponsor. We are sponsoring ourselves because Nigeria, we have come of a stage, the state that we are in Nigeria is the state that we have to take our destinies into our hands. It's a state that we are seeing, you and I, we are seeing what is happening in this country. This is no longer the Nigeria that of yesterday that we both of us, we could express our voices and feel, yes, and feelings without you being attacked as either corrupt to be able to nail you or something. But right now we have seen that there's so much suffering. A lot of things have gone gaga the other way around, and we as a group, we came together to say no, we do not want this to continue again because of the future of our children and the yet unborn. So we have taken our destinies into our hands, and so we have come as a group to say no. We have looked around, we say no, as this support initiative, which is street to street, we have looked around and we have decided that we are giving our total support, and we're asking for the entire Nigerians to give their support to this man. We have looked around. This man is the man that I know that when he comes out right now, every other thing would take place positively. We would have peace, and he would take us to our promised land. So in that case, we believe that the person of Atiku is the person that would give us peace and give us, because Atiku is a detribalized person. Yeah. Like I said earlier, you can't tag him for anything. He's even not corrupt. He has arrays of businesses. So he is a man that has children at heart, women at heart, even the youth. He will do it. He will deliver this land, and we believe in him.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
How are you doing today?
I'm good.
I can say that. So please, can you briefly introduce yourself and, tell us your position in the group?
I'm Honorable Emmanuel Uche. I'm the National Youth Leader, Street to Street Support Initiative.
So why are you in that group? Why are you in support of Atiku?
Where is a support group with interest and deep passion for good governance. And we are on a mission to ensure that Nigerian people make the best choice come 2019 in terms of whosoever that will emerge as a president after the 2019 general election. And we have looked around, searched, and looked at all the political actors, those who have shown interest and those who will still likely show interest in the future to run for 2019 presidential election. And we chose to settle for Alhaji Atiku Abubakar.
Okay.
We did that not based on selfish purpose, but Atiku has proven to Nigerians that he understands the dynamics of Nigerian politics, the economy, and what it takes to make this country great. And of all, if you look at his past record, he has enough experience. A man who has excelled in his private life, business, and political life. So there is no gainsaying the fact that Atiku is the answer to the many challenges our country is facing today. We are tired of excuses. We are tired of change that impoverishes the people. We are tired of the change where lives of men and women are being slaughtered. People now go to sleep with their eyes open. People are even afraid of going to their farmland anymore because of fear of attack, because you can never predict where it will come from. So there is increase in the rate of crimes and criminality in the land. So we are tired of this, and we want to get it right this time around. That is why we are backing Atiku Abubakar, and we are begging him to come out and save this country. And we know very well that he cannot afford to let Nigerian youth down.
Okay, so what is your advice for the youth and, fellow Nigerians?
Yes, my advice for the Nigerian youth is that it's not enough sitting back in a beer parlor or in the comfort of your room or at a football PlayStation to argue about Nigerian politics. Okay. Come out, get involved, go get your PVC. Not just having your PVC, come out on the day of election and vote for the candidate of your choice. With our collective effort, I'm sure we'll get it right. The youth makes up about 75% number of eligible voters in this country. So imagine if the youth will come out in mass and show their support behind any credible candidate like the person of Atiku Abubakar. Well, I think we won't be in the mess we found ourselves today. So let the youth come out, and I'm sure that we'll get it right this time around.
Okay, thank you very much. That was an awesome piece. Thank you very much.
Good evening, nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too. Can you please briefly introduce yourself and tell us your position in the group?
Yes, my name is Akim Adekunle Rahman, your uncle Wiliki of India Super Story, your chief assistant on us, DSTV 155. But I tell you this minute, this moment, I'm from street to street for Atiku Abubakar, the Waziri Adamawa. I tell you something, this man deserves our attention, he deserves our interest, because it's a man that can take everybody to the promised land, because he has what it takes. He's been doing it. It's not going to be new to him. He's going to do it over and over again. This Waziri of Adama, I'm telling you, I've never met him before, because I just love his pedigree. I love what he has done, what he has done to the lives of people, being an employer, being a father, being a giver, a cheerful giver for that matter, to people that he doesn't even have any lineage with. Whether he's Yoruba or Igbo, anybody, this man flows with everybody. So what are we waiting for? Stop doing something else. Do it for Atiku. Give it all for Atiku, the Waziri Adamawa.
Okay, sir, that's a very nice one. The population of this country is large, in a way, very large. And, situations and everything, different situations. You go to different places, you meet different things. How far do you think Atiku would go if he comes in as president in 2019?
I tell you, already, he has gone so far. He has gone far. People have felt his impact. People, even hungry people, all over the country, be in the north and the south and the west. He doesn't look at nobody. He goes out all with his mind and say, this is what I have for you, without even being a president. Imagine when he becomes the president of this country. Nothing's going to stop this man, because he's going to dish out whatever it takes to make everybody comfortable. We have been going through pains under this government. I don't want to experience that pain again. I want to see a man that will comfort, provide the succor that will see us to greater height. I want to be comfortable doing my job as an actor, and people are celebrating me, and people are enjoying what I'm doing. When people are hungry, they don't watch films. I don't like that. I want to see them watch my films when they are extremely comfortable and people still celebrate me on the streets of Lagos, in Adamawa, in Kanu, be it in the east, in Calabar. I go everywhere. So stop punishing these people. When they get the right treatment, the children go to the right school, and everybody's enjoying, people will watch things. And our income will soar high. The producer will come out and pay me millions. Then I can shine too. Can shine like a northern star. Nothing stopping this moving train.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great.
Okay, well, can you please briefly introduce yourself and tell us your position in the group?
My name is Wabara Emeka Gerald. I'm the national president and the head of administration of this group, Street to Street Support Initiative.
Okay, so do I ask how many streets or how many states have you covered?
We have covered all the streets in about 32 states so far, and we're still covering. Strong presence in virtually all the streets in 32 states of the Federation.
Okay.
Verifiable presence.
Okay.
Not stories, verifiable presence.
Okay. So I heard your inauguration is some weeks or from now. So what is the essence of this inauguration, and why is it important for your group? You know, your street-to-street support.
The inauguration of Street-to-Street Support Initiative in Abuja on the 3rd of March in the year of our Lord 2018 is our own way of telling Nigerians about this support initiative. And also, we intend to use that opportunity to also beckon on our principal, the Waziri of Adamawa, to come out and tell Nigerians of his intentions to run for the presidency of this country. So it's a big program. It's a big program, and we're doing all our possible best to make sure that we come out very impressive, and things are working out very well for us.
Okay, sir, you know, what is that thing lacking in this country that you think Abubakar would put in place when he comes in 2019 as president?
See, listen, in politics, as far as I'm concerned, I play politics of issues and not of personalities. I don't discuss people in politics, I discuss issues. As of this moment, Atiku Abubakar is the issue as far as Nigerian politics is concerned, because he has all it takes, verifiable accomplishments you can actually use to judge him, as in his capacity, his content, and his character in terms of leadership process, and in terms of leadership qualities. And we as a group, we want to identify with him and be part of the leadership recruitment process of this country. And we have concluded, after due consideration, that Atiku Abubakar has what it takes to deliver us from the situation we are in now. I don't need to go into details about the situation we are in now because it's out there in the public domain. I don't need to go into details telling Nigerians about the situation we are in now, because every right-thinking Nigerian as of this moment knows what we're going through this moment. So let's not go into details. But I believe that this man called Waziri Adamawa, Atiku Abubakar, has the background, has the heart, which is personally to me very important to me. Having the heart, not just being in a position, but having the heart to touch the lives of the average Nigerian. And that is why we are doing what we're doing as a group. That is why I'm doing what I'm doing as a leader of this group.
Okay, so, you know, swapping power in this country from one position or from one political party to another is not very easy, you know, especially in Nigeria. So do you think, you know, with the support group in the 32 states, I believe.
So far.
Okay, do you think you people will be able to achieve this?
First, we must understand the dynamics of Nigerian politics. As of this moment, as I speak to you, the dynamics of Nigerian politics as of today supports an Atiku presidency. And I still say it, and I keep saying it, that Atiku's presidency is an idea whose time has come. Nigerians are calling upon him to come out publicly and declare his intentions. So we're 100% sure that he has what it takes, and Nigerians will vote for him if he picks if he picks the People's Democratic Party's ticket as a flag bearer come 2019 election, Nigerians will vote for him because we believe in him. We believe in his abilities to turn things around for us, especially the downtrodden. Especially the downtrodden. And I repeat it 1 million times, especially those tagged as common people in Nigeria. Atiku Abubakar has a heart to touch their lives. So if he has been doing this in his private capacity as a businessman, in his public capacity as a former vice president of Nigeria, and I believe he's going to do more, even if given the opportunity to be the leader of this great nation.
Hello, good evening, ma.
Good evening, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And how are you doing today?
Fine, thank you.
Okay, ma, can you please briefly introduce yourself and tell us your position in the Atiku house-to-house support group?
Well, my name is Beatrice Ibizugbe. I'm just an ordinary member in Atiku Street to Street. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so why did why do you belong in that group? Why did you choose that group?
Well, I've been observing what they are doing, and I think I like what they are doing. They are working hard. They've employed so many people in almost 36 states in Nigeria. You find street to street. People are putting in their best, declaring their support for the man Atiku. They said the man Atiku is the one that can, put things that has been damaged by the present government in this nation. And we want to give him our support because people like him and people support him. People so much trust him, and we know he will deliver. When you are following Atiku closely from his speech in the dailies, in the Twitters, in so many things, you hear his passion. Like what happened at, Zamfara? He lamented seriously. He went there, he almost wept. How many present? The present president, was he there? Did he show concern? He didn't. So people do things in a different way, the way they understand things. So,
Well, I hope for a better Nigeria in the future. Thank you very much, ma. It's really nice. Awesome having you here. Thank you very much, ma.
Okay. Thank you. I encourage Nigerians to join street to street for Atiku. Come March 3rd, 2018, there's going to be a very huge inauguration at Abuja. We all expect to see you all there.
Thank you, ma. Okay, we've heard it all from the president or the chairman of the group, Atiku Street to Street Support Group. And they are coming in 2019 to give Atiku his full support. So Nigerians, be ready. Thank